We are live on the Twitches. And we are live on the YouTubes.
Okay.
And away we go.
It's the quackening.
Only there can be more than one.
Yep.
Oh, that's
God.
right. You named them.
Yes, I made sure to put their names on there.
So they just drop in one at a time.
Oh my god! It's the Duckpocalypse!
Originally, when I was trying this out, it was dropping just presents, and I had to reopen them. But look, I guess they fixed that. As you can see, Propeller Duck and Submarine Duck are back. Not for long, but
Oh, you never know. They may stick around this time.
maybe. Let's see if we can find our newest one, because I ended up getting another one at some point. Ah, I see you right there. We got Kawaii Duck.
So which one is Senpai?
Good question. I think we're about to be getting another duck very soon.
Yeah?
And Daisy's back in the pool.
Hi, Mage!
Hello.
Hello, Mage.
Wood Duck is being murdered again.
Good job.
Okay, you did call that one Ziggy Starduck. Just
Yep.
checking.
What the?
That looks like a new one. It's just a pink duck. Duck you!
Oh,
So we have Duck of Rudeness here.
Yep.
Ink Punk.
Just. Oh, gonna have to name you too. Let's see, where are you? Here you are. We're just gonna call you Duck you.
Duck you and the horse you rode in on.
There we go. Hey, Courage!
Courage!
Hey, Courage.
We
I don't think it's dropped all of your ducks in, has it? It's no, never mind. Okay, I see the ones I'd once seen before.
Yep.
This is also Placid Plastic Duck Simulator.
Yep.
Something that's more entertaining than it has any right to be.
Oh, wait, we gotta show him Kiss Duck.
Oh yeah.
And just oil spill duck leaving a whale trail this time.
Guess not this time.
That one was the one that wound up being the mallard under everything, right?
Yep.
Yep. It looked dirty, and then it just cleaned itself off after a fashion. And there's Lantern Duck,
Wah.
who's apparently
And
about...
Wood Duck's already on fire.
Yep. Yep. And there's Submarine Duck. He came back.
Submarine Duck looked like it was making its bid to escape again.
Yeah. And our
No.
new friend, Kawaii Duck.
No, nobody wanted to be Peter Criss. Not even Peter Criss.
Yep. And we got Steve.
Submarine Duck going backwards.
He's moonwalking.
It's funny, neither Courage nor myself are huge Kiss fans, but I know Courage has at least one Kiss album.
Yep.
Or had, anyway.
Also, I think Stone Duck and Marble Duck are having a moment.
Oh my.
We also regret to inform you we have lost the babies.
Yeah, they flew south for the winter. But who knows? Yellow ducks all over the place. You may have more.
That's not how you spell Char Aznable.
It is now.
I'm pretty sure that's how you spelled the Yoshi's name, too.
Yep. So I don't see any of our Christmas ducks.
That? You're right. I
I
don't
don't
see...
see the decorations either.
Yeah.
Nope, propeller duck already made it out.
Yep, Ness
Did
is
not
already
take
on his
long.
way.
Okay, so yeah, Courage has all 3 of the Kiss Alive albums. One of those is without makeup.
Oh my.
Yep.
Is it really Kiss if they don't have makeup on?
The fans apparently said no because
Okay.
they released the one they released the one Unmasked album and then Kiss Alive 3 and then promptly put back on the makeup.
We can still hear the radio all the way out here? God damn.
That's a damn good radio.
There are so many bands I would choose over Kiss. Granted, I love the song Detroit Rock City, but
Also, this view of the resort that we're stuck on kind of gives me an existential crisis.
that's not a resort, that's hell.
I know, isn't it?
Oh, there he goes, he's gone. Again.
Submarine duck still remains.
Yep.
I thought your favorite Kiss song was I Just Wanna. Gay rights duck.
There you are, you serial killer, you.
Not a very good serial killer.
No, his victims keep getting away.
And they keep living.
Yeah. Well, it looks like Flamingo went back to his perch.
It looks like he got moved farther back, too.
Yeah, I guess we're just gonna have to wait for more wind.
And the game can no longer wham us.
Yep.
Sweater duck.
Yeah. I wonder, let me see here. Yeah, I guess we can't get those until maybe next Christmas.
There's still plenty of other ducks that have yet to be revealed.
Yep, because we also got the DLC.
But because we clearly needed it.
It was only $5, so.
And you know, there are worse ways to spend that $5.
Yeah. Here's Daffy.
Am I right in thinking that the $5 footlong at Subway is no longer a thing?
It isn't.
It is not, no.
Not that I liked Subway much in the first place, but
It probably makes their employees happy.
Just.
They no longer have people walking in singing the song to them.
see, so it's been a long time since I've been at Arby's, but like recently I saw the ad for the get 5 for 10 special, and I was like, wait just a fucking minute.
It used to be 5
Because-
for 5.
Yep.
Yeah, that's what Courage and I would get when we went to Arby's. We would get 5 beef and cheddars for $5 and split it between us.
Also, it now
Similarly-
encompasses more than just the beef and cheddars.
Ooh.
It's now they have a list of things that are 5 for 5 or 5 for 10 in this time.
And, like, I remember when we went to Wendy's when I was in high school at one point. Courage gave me the money. He's like, here is our order. You just go up and get it. I'll be hiding behind something. So I go up. Welcome to Wendy's. Can I take your order? Yes, I'd like 6 junior bacon cheeseburgers for here. I'm sorry, you want what? I want 6 junior bacon cheeseburgers for here. Meanwhile, Courage is behind a potted plant going like... And it was like the same idea. It was $6 for this. And it was enough for both of us.
I'm gonna keep an eye on you just to see if you poop out any more babies.
Yellow duck. Yellow duck. Remember, to be responsible.
We're almost ready for a new edition.
Submarine duck went down to pay a visit to the bottom dwellers.
Yep. What's up, fellow kids?
Like, I'm not a fan of Subway because I've had things like Quiznos, Firehouse, and dare I say it, Jersey Mike's.
Especially Firehouse.
Let's see what we got
What
here.
was that?
That might
That's
be
the-
gold.
Yeah, that might be a gold duck. Oh, let's see, where are you on this list here? There you are. Yep, it looks like it's a gold duck. Feel I have to. There we go.
One of my favorite episodes of the Pokemon anime back in the day, because I stopped watching it like 15 years ago, but one of my favorite episodes back when they were still in the Gen 1 phase of games, the episode where Misty thought that her Psyduck evolved, and so she had this gold duck that was kicking wholesale ass. It turns out it was just a horny gold duck trying to impress her.
Yep.
See, I never knew her gold duck or her side duck actually evolved.
It never did. It just things happened, and like due to a comedy of errors, she was like, "Oh my God, there's a gold duck in my backpack. Psyduck must have evolved." No, you still have that bastard that you have to deal with.
Yeah, basically, I guess after one failed fight, his tail was glowing, and people were saying, "Oh, that means he might evolve soon." So then when she went to get him out of her bag later, there was a gold duck there. That I guess her bag had landed on his head while he was resting, and she just assumed it came out of her Pokeball.
But because Psyduck got out of its Pokeball on its own all the fucking time.
Mm-hmm. Kawaii
trying
Duck
to-
is staring very hard at you. I don't like that.
God, is that Yandere duck?
Notice me, senpai.
No. Whoop, here comes the hurricane.
Let me
Means a
tell you.
flamingo may move in.
Maybe.
Oh my. Let me tell you about the hurricane. One of the Bob Dylan songs I actually like.
Wait, I get it now. Their presents were because it was during the Christmas season. Now I guess without that, they just dropped in.
Ah, I mean, that makes sense.
God has permitted me to live another day. Now I'm about to make it everyone's problem.
You do meet one way too well.
Hey look, it's Wayne Gretzky.
Here comes Poduk.
Oh yeah, Poduk. You know,
Skadoosh.
I think I looked up where the closest White Castle is to our new digs.
Yeah.
I think it's somewhere in Jersey.
Yeah, that sounds about right. I think the other one would have been like White Plains, I think.
I really, really, really want to try White Castle.
I think the closest I could get was finding their burgers in the grocery store freezer section.
I mean, I can do that here, but it's not the same, you know? It's kind of like...
Of course it's not.
Yeah, it's kind of like when you... So, I've had Krispy Kreme donuts, but I've only had them, like, when you pick them up at the grocery store, and I've been seriously underwhelmed. I've never had them from the actual Krispy Kreme store, which is the way you're supposed to have them, evidently.
It didn't help me when I tried that.
Oh, Wood Duck is
How
out!
did Wood Duck get out there?
What the? How? Wood Duck?
I guess
How did Wood Duck get out there?
maybe Submarine Duck knocked him out?
Maybe. He's trying to roll his way back in, it looks like.
Yeah.
Welcome, Black Barbie!
Yes, welcome. This is Placid Plastic Duck Simulator.
We are watching the ducks roll in and discussing life, the universe, and everything.
Yep. And admiring Lantern's hotness.
Hey!
I'm just trying to figure out how the Wood Duck actually got that far out. Do you
Again?
think
Why
if he
it's-
got knocked out by Submarine Duck, he'd be like on the edge or something? But
How is it
he
rolling?
got carried.
Come on, Wood Duck. Come on, Duck. Love Duck. Wood Duck.
Oh, banana!
Oh, God.
I think he's just trying to sit upright like a baby.
I go back down?
No, not a squirrel.
And sadly, you won't see Nest Duck again.
No.
Nest Duck has achieved freedom.
Yep.
That one is just slowly trying to make its way back home.
Yeah.
It's like watching Homeward Bound, except with ducks.
That movie always makes me cry.
At least Wood Duck's not on fire.
For once.
That would make this so much worse.
Oh, hey, Submarine Duck. Get him go.
Yes, watching this is addictive, and we have no idea why.
Yeah.
We're not sure what about it is addictive.
Yeah.
We literally picked this as a filler stream because I'm in the both of us, both Star and myself, are in the process of moving, so we're
Yep.
like, we don't want to start a big series until we got that shit figured out.
Yep.
So we did this as a one-shot, and we can't stop watching.
Apparently.
Duck's gonna make it back.
I think so. He's almost there.
Now, if he gets stuck on the lip of the pool, I'm not sure if that will be funny or sad. Also, it's slightly disturbing to see all the grass clip through him.
Ironically, we are not moving the ducks. We're just watching the ducks.
The only thing we control is the camera. The
Yep.
ducks all move on their own.
Yep. Oh, I think he may have gotten stuck. No, wait, nope, he's still going. Daffy and
The
Paul
duck-
are cheering him on.
Go, Wood Duck, go!
Almost.
Also, the flamingo is the true villain here because it will capture a duck and hang on to it till the end of time if it can.
Come
Yep.
on, there he goes. Almost. Just a little further. He made it!
Woo!
Now don't go
We also
anywhere
never-
near Duck.
Never doubted you for a second.
There's a designated quack button as well.
Yes.
Yes. Which on one of them, it's on a guitar riff.
Yep. Final Duck is still on fire. Let's see. Yep. Yeah. Come on. There's gotta be a new one coming in soon.
It didn't take very long for the bottom pool to get filled up.
It really didn't.
Yeah, not like last time where it seemed to be a very slow trickle.
Well, part of that was the flamingo was blocking the what the hell?
Fireman?
duck?
We have a fireman. Can you do something about lava duck?
Can you put out flannel and wood duck if they ever get set on fire?
Yes, one of them is.
Nope, he sprays water! He
Sprays water.
Oh my god! Fire duck has learned water gun.
Apparently. Oh, I feel that I have to call him one thing.
Little squirt. Yeah, that works.
Are we allowed to say that on the internet?
As long as we're not in certain places, I think so, yes.
Man, Char's got a huge posse right now.
That's not good.
Oh god, he's trying to influence them towards the ideals of Xeon. We must destroy the oppressive Earth government.
Fireman
He
duck
came in to knock
still
Blackbird Duck away from him.
Oh, looks like he's spraying Okasan.
Oh boy.
He's trying to give Okasan a bath.
That is a natural musk. Musk.
No. Little squirt, go help Flannel Duck.
I wonder if you get an achievement for that.
I'm wondering.
You have to.
Come on, Flannel Duck, get closer to Little Squirt.
Good god, the probabilities I feel like are a little not in our favor.
Just a bit. Duck you.
He's hanging out right in front of the fireman duck.
Yep.
Okay.
Come on, Flannel Duck, get closer. Oh, you're so close.
Ah.
Right, knocked him off course.
K writes. I'm tempted to put that in our out of context section, but
Maybe in the super happy fun room. Okay, looks like he's getting closer.
The other ducks seem to be herding Flannel Duck towards the water spray.
Look, we think you have a problem. We're gonna be taking you to the proper authorities.
They are pinning him in.
Yeah, now you got no choice. You gotta get sprayed.
come on, little squirt. Do your thing. Do your thing. Seriously?
And Gay Ducks knocked him off course again.
Yeah, we have two ducks made out of rock that are.
Yeah.
Although I don't know.
We got stone duck, and marble duck.
I don't know why the gold duck isn't sinking.
Maybe it's fool's gold.
Old foil duck.
It has to be gold foil, yeah.
Or it's just gold paint. Oh, you're right there, but it's the wrong direction. Oh, watery help. Oh, it worked. I guess it was just enough that I got an achievement for it. Watery help.
Oh. So he does actually put out the fire. Neat.
Awesome. I'm
Lava
free.
Duck. Lava Duck now has competition.
Just.
What happens if he sprays lava duck?
That's a good question. Well, right now, lava duck's in the bottom pool. Oh, submarine duck's in here
Submarine
now.
Duck almost got away again.
Oh, let's see if he gets launched again.
Because when he got launched the first time, he just took off like a freaking rocket.
Yeah?
Let's see. Let's keep an eye on you.
Too dark to see under the water, apparently.
Yeah, for some reason the little pool is very cloudy. Oop, you tried to take out Green Duck. Also, that means that Shu isn't going to be attacking anyone anytime soon.
Oh, thank God.
Lantern's listening to the awesome guitar riff.
That sounded more like a Black Sabbath riff than a Kiss riff to me. I don't know entirely what I'm basing that on. Courage, I need your thoughts on this. Oh man, so this is something Courage would appreciate. Our friend Carl, her big thing is opera. She loves opera. She loves singing opera. But a whole bunch of us were talking music one day and, like, song covers people would like to do. And, I introduced Carl to Nightwish, evidently. and she was all about that life. I need to listen to more Sabbath.
Hmm. I think they're getting a little closer.
Well,
They're eventually just going to try to crawl on top of each other to try to see over the top of the water.
Yep. Oop, Wood Duck's about to go for a ride. Whee!
wow. Oh, you've seen Ozzy live? That's kind of badass.
Hmm.
Ozzy wouldn't be, like, my first choice of live show necessarily, but, like, if he were coming right nearby, I wouldn't say no necessarily, just to kind of cross it off the bucket list. Like, if Ringo and the All-Star Band came by, I'd be like, sure, why not? Is it going to be the best concert I've ever seen? Probably not. Will it be cool? Sure. Will I have a good time? Oh, yeah.
Is Submarine Duck going to escape the tube?
We'll see. Also, looks like we got a new
Nope.
one. Looks like we got a new one in the pool. Let's see. We got bioluminescent duck here.
Oh, God.
Do.
Radioactive sucker.
Just. Let's call you. There we go, Glow Duck.
What does the quack sound like on Glow Duck?
It was just a quack.
Oh.
I mean, it kind of reminds me of that one episode of Simpsons where that was kind of the crossover with friggin' X-Files, where they thought there was an alien and it turns out it was just Mr. Burns on all of the drugs. I bring you peace.
Oh yeah, that episode.
Yeah.
And then
I knew someone.
And then he was like, "I'll give you love." He's gonna give us love. Kill him.
See, bands I've seen live. I saw Tom Petty for one of his last concerts. I saw The Who. I've seen James Taylor. Mark Knopfler's concert was amazing. I saw Bob Seger and the Silver Bullet Band. I feel like I'm missing one. I've seen John McCutcheon countless times. I saw James Taylor. I was talking to Dad about Bethel Woods, because we're gonna be much closer to there. And he was like, "Oh man, Santana played there last year," and I'm like, "Yeah, I'd go to see that." Yeah.
Right now, the big one they're advertising for this year is Shania Twain. Yeah.
That don't impress me much.
That don't impress. My mom loved that. Don't impress me much when it came out.
I know the ones I saw there actually was a combination of REO Speedwagon and Pat Benatar.
That'd be a cool one to see. My brother-in-law's a big REO fan. I remember it had to have been when I was in high school. Courage and I were out doing things, but we were supposed to meet our childhood church's youth pastor. And so we're driving around doing things, and Courage had Pat Benatar's greatest hits playing. And so we drive into the church parking lot, and Tim was there to meet us. And we're blasting Pat Benatar, and more importantly, we're singing along to it. And we're like going, "Why don't you hit me with your best shot?" and Tim just walks up to us and just like glares at us, and we're like, "What? You don't like Pat Benatar?" "No. I don't think I like you two anymore either."
And then the only other concert I saw was at Madison Square Gardens. I saw Elton John.
That would be cool to see. I'm more of a Billy Joel fan than an Elton John fan, but I'd see Elton John.
There's the ducks again.
Oh, hey!
The marine duck looks on, trying to get out of the pool to join the herd. Or the flock.
Yeah.
I was surprised at how good the Who concert was, because like we went because it was basically basically we figured like they're really friggin' old. I love the Who; they're one of my favorite bands, but I figured like they wouldn't still sound all that good because you know they're pushing 80. But when else will we ever get the opportunity to see them? You know. So we went to see the Who. And that concert was awesome, and Roger Daltrey still sounds great. And the opening act was Los Lonely Boys, and they were good too. But Pete Townsend was also pretty funny because he's just batshit crazy. Like the band had an orchestra with them, and actually Arcane Griffin knew one of the people in the touring part of the orchestra. She's friends with the violinist, who was really good, by the way. But like the orchestra comes out, and they're all dressed in black and looking very professional. Pete Townsend comes out in like a pair of sweatpants and a stained t-shirt with a coffee cup and looks like he just rolled out of bed. Roger Daltrey's wearing like a button down and a pair of ripped jeans. Pete Townsend goes up to the mic and like the whole stadium's cheering, which wasn't as full as I was expecting it to be. The Andrea Bocelli concert was way fuller. Figure that fucking one out. But like Pete Townsend goes up to the microphone, everyone's cheering. Hello, and everyone in the stadium is just like,
there's
hey,
the babies!
Hey, the baby showed up again.
Maybe it's whenever that flock of wild geese come by, or wild
Maybe.
ducks come by.
Maybe.
And yep, they have labels now, Layla. Just to make it easier on us.
Yep.
Speaking of concerts, my dad absolutely hated Metallica because, you know, he was literally old enough to be in Vietnam when that war was going on, so Metallica was not a band he enjoyed. Yet he had a job as an EMT that covered a lot of concerts. For some reason, he was basically the driver of the ambulance that was at every goddamn concert known to man. So, the Metallica concert came to town, and because he was part of the staff that actually got the thing, he got 2 free tickets to Metallica. So he came to me and said, I don't like Metallica, but if you will do me a favor, I will give you the 2 free tickets that I get to go see them. I'm like, okay, because I'm, you know, a dumb 18-year-old at this point, and I don't think about the consequences of the things I say. Because when you make a deal like that, the favor could turn out to be any goddamn thing.
It could be awful. It could be awful.
You want to know what my favor ended up being?
Cleaning out horseshit.
No. I think I would have preferred that, though. It was escorting my underage cousin to go see Billy Ray Cyrus. Never appreciated that one Weird Al song more.
Gonna be having a new one dropping in soon, looks like.
Yep.
So Courage got to see Metallica live when he was like 15, I want to say.
Durgan Duck?
Frog or Durgan. Frog or Durgan, one of the two.
I mean, if we're going by the Enchanted Forest Chronicles, those are scales. That is absolutely...
Yeah, those are scales. That is some type of Durgan duck with fire.
fire.
Oh, God! Oh, God, Lava Duck has friends.
Well, I think I know what I have to call this one.
God damn it. Billy Ray Cyrus was Achy Breaky Heart, yeah.
Yes.
Oh, we got a duel here from Little Squirt versus Stubby.
Oh no. But yeah, I remember Courage got Metallica tickets as like a birthday gift or something. Yeah, back in 2000. And like... Dad had to drive him up to DC, which was not a short trip, and then my poor dad basically had to wait outside the stadium for like 5 hours.
Yeah, when I saw Metallica, it was 93. You know, Enter Sandman Tour, I think, was the one that was going on.
Oh, nice.
Now, who's the true Dragon Warrior?
For a split second there, I thought you were going to call that Starduck.
Wrong color for me.
Eh.
I remember, I know that when we were still in Manchester, Connecticut, so when I was 3 or less, Dad would frequently moonlight as security for things, because at that point the Bureau wasn't paying him that much. But one of the things he did security for was Bon Jovi concert, so he got to meet both Bon Jovi and Mrs. Bon Jovi. Oh, when we went to see The Who, they absolutely did not sing My Generation, because I think even Roger Daltrey's at the point where he's like, yeah, no, I can't sing that.
I mean, his generation is,
One of the funnier parts of the Who concert was, like, the orchestra went off for a while, and the Who just kind of jammed out on stage and did songs that were just the Who sans the orchestra. Then the orchestra comes back for a later part of the show, and Pete Townsend goes off on this tangent about, like, you know, the orchestra's back from their break. That's very nice. Except who's keeping track of the orchestra? You know, we saw them leave, and we're seeing them come back, but do we know if they're the same orchestra? How do we know they're the same people? It could be a completely different orchestra. And he's just going on, and finally Pete Townsend Roger Daltrey turns and looks at him. What the fuck are you talking about?
Yeah, Cactuar duck. See, he's got cacti on him.
Mm-hmm. Also, I am looking back on it here. I'm mildly surprised they didn't make Polka Dot Duck over there do like an accordion sound when you squeaked him.
That would be amazing. I remember we had the shareware version of a first-person shooter back in the day, Rise of the Triad, which was originally supposed to be a sequel to Wolfenstein. But we had found several cheats to the game, including the cheat that allowed us to change the music to the game. And one of the songs you could pick, which was our absolutely favorite song to have going in the background, was a polka song. So you're blowing up Nazis with a bazooka while, like, accordion music's going in the background.
And if you think that Rise of the Triad is in any way serious about anything before that, one of the playable characters you get in there is Ian Paul Freely.
Yeah, yes, it is. And one of the power-ups you could get, it wasn't in the shareware mode, but it was in the full version, was dog mode. To go with God mode. God mode was amazing, because, like, it was a power-up you could pick up. It was literally called the Hand of God. It would shoot this... You just had this glowing hand sticking out in front of you for a certain amount of time, and you would shoot this glowing ball projectile. Whenever you fired it, there would be an angelic chorus, and it would just zap everything in the room. And as you're doing this, every so often, your character just makes godly moans of just like... Oh yeah, there was Shrooms mode as well. Like, in some way, I miss the shareware era, but on the other hand, Steam is fucking amazing.
And I do not miss cleaning all the viruses that came with the shareware.
Yep.
Yeah, that is fair.
Yeah, Poo Duck's been around for a while.
Yep.
Yeah.
He was stuck in the flamingo for a while.
What, second or third duck we got?
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah.
He was stuck in Flamingo for the longest time before some marine duck freed him. Oh, there goes Lantern backwards.
I mean, I am trained to run backwards, and when my mom and I were both at the preschool, every so often, like when she was doing physical therapy with some of the kiddos, she would have them on one of the little bikes in the hallway, and one of her ways to get the kids to go was, "Oh, have them chase down Mr. Lantern! Go get him!" So I would run backwards through the hallway, and the kids would pedal after me like a mad person, trying to run my ass down. Jazz Jackrabbit was awesome. Great platformer. Jazz Jackrabbit 2 is even better.
Yep.
Once the big move is completed, we are toying with the idea of doing a one-shot LP. I can't imagine doing it. Well, I could imagine doing a stream of this, but I can't imagine anyone watching it. But doing a potential one-shot LP of One Must Fall 2097, and no.
We get to. Oh, he slid back in. We get to see him escape.
Yeah. When's the move? Whenever Lantern gets the ticket.
Pretty much. It's soon. It's soon. Currently in the process of arranging, packing stuff, picking up furniture that I made.
Yep.
But yeah, it is in motion.
Yes.
Yeah. Like.
Oh,
Like
new duck.
New duck? What do we got?
Glass
We
onion
have
duck?
a wireframe. That's a wireframe duck.
Glass
onion. Something that looks complex, but is transparent, so you can see the truth right at the center.
We may have watched that
I still need to see that movie.
Yeah, I watched it for the second time last night. Star saw it for the first time, and I still adore that movie.
And then after we continued watching more Sonic X.
I was not drunk enough for Sonic X.
And you got a beer after during.
Yeah, I did. And like we fully intend to watch the show and appreciate it. It's not great. We're having a blast with it, but it's not great.
I know Yoko has opinions about you not liking the show.
And Jowza.
Oh, don't get me wrong. It's a flaming... I know it's going to pick up once it gets into Sonic Adventure 2 territory, but, like... It's fascinating. It is fascinating to watch.
They have an entire episode dedicated to baseball.
Yeah, this is clearly the era where Sega of Japan was like, okay, we're gonna appeal to Japan now. It's kind of like the Willow TV series, which my family and I binged this week. We all agreed. And Mom does not remember the movie Willow, even though I know for a fact she's seen it. She doesn't remember it. We all agreed that the show wasn't particularly good. It was incredibly entertaining, and they made so many strange and baffling, like, acting, directing, and design choices. And it's just fascinating. Like,
you said Black Hole's son is in the show, and I can't figure out for the life of me where that could come in.
Yeah, like, once per episode, they featured, like, a pop or rock song. And so, like, in one of the episodes, this character is in a ruin. And he's kind of lost, and he's looking around, he's like, hello, is anybody here? And Black Hole Sun starts playing. And I'm like, this is a thing. And in the last episode, in the final scene of the last episode, there's like this big, dramatic, apocalyptic scene going on. And I Want My MTV by Dire Straits starts playing. And like, I'm hearing the music like starting to come in, and I'm like, that's fucking Dire Straits. What the fuck is Dire Straits doing in here? and like, it's been a long time. It's been a while since I've seen the original movie, but like most of the dialogue felt like it was trying to sound like Lord of the Rings. You know, like we're all very serious dialogue. The TV show, like it yo-yos between that and going like, oh shit balls, what just happened? Well, I'm gonna go get pissed now. Yeah. Like, again, it wasn't good. I am eager for season 2, just because I want to see with this. To borrow a Randy felt face thing, I am now fascinated by Willow, and I simply must meet the man. Okay,
You say they played money for nothing. I sincerely hope they remembered to censor it.
No, I don't think they did.
Ooh.
Yeah. I'm not sure if they got to that part of the song, but I'm pretty sure I don't think they did. And, Good Vibrations by the Beach Boys played at the end of one episode, and I'm like, wait, what the... What? Of all the... What? 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 What?
The Beach Boys.
Beach
Willow.
In Willow! In that Willow! Yes! Again, my favorite character in it was Tony Ravalloro, who played Zero in Grand Budapest and was also friggin' Flash Thompson in the newest Spider-Man movies. But God, like the entire run of Willow, the entire 8 episodes, it was just like, what mad bastard shit are they gonna pull out of their asses next? I simply must know! So yes, if you're looking for a good time, if you want a TV show to throw back a couple beers to, and just be like, oh my god, what am I watching? Willow.
Unlike what I've heard about the Velma show they put out.
I have no desire to watch that.
Me neither.
I've seen one clip. It was not a good clip.
No.
Yeah, all of the screenshots I've seen from Velma, I've basically looked at them and I'm like, Venture Brothers did this better and didn't make me want to punch somebody.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, the clip I saw had Fred literally dumb enough not to know how to cut a steak.
So Willow, everyone, let's go watch that.
Yeah.
There's an Iron Man suit in Willow.
What?
That was my fucking reaction.
Did they play the song too?
They did not, but they should have. Now
With
that
everything else going on, why didn't they?
Now that you say that, I'm very mad that they didn't.
Getting on towards time for the new duck.
Yep.
I mean, the only show I've been rewatching lately is House.
I quit, like, back when House was on, I stopped watching after, like, 4 or 5 seasons. like on Disney Plus, we watch a lot of the Star Wars stuff. We have been watching Orville, which I adore.
Oh, look! Looks like Submarine Duck just knocked into the flamingo.
Submarine Duck is waging war on the flamingo.
Submarine Duck just giving a preemptive strike, I guess.
Yep.
I love that Willow, the character, is very much aware that, like, yeah, no, I'm not actually competent. Everyone thinks I am, but nope.
I mean, if you've seen the movie, he's not really competent as an adventurer.
We got Dia de los Sticks.
See?
Yeah, that very much is a Day of the Dead mask duck.
Oh, I know what we gotta call this one then.
Manny Calavera?
Nope. Let's see, where are you?
Oh,
Coco.
God.
Okay. That fits.
Coco was so good.
It was. It's probably my favorite Pixar movie.
Oh yeah, when Hugh Laurie auditioned to play House, like a whole bunch of people were auditioning for the part, and like the guy creating the show was like, no, we need someone with a good all-American accent, like this guy. He's very American. Oh, thank you very much. Yeah, Hugh Laurie was. I've seen him in a bunch of the British stuff he's done, like a bit of Fry and Laurie, Blackadder, and Jeeves and Wooster. And not only is he British in those, he's ridiculously British in those. And Jeeves
very
and
little made me laugh harder than a British guy doing an American accent trying to speak Mandarin Chinese.
I know Star's heard my Mandarin Chinese story. I can't remember if you have.
If I have, I don't remember it.
With Myron the Magical Gay Egyptian Wizard?
Oh, okay, I thought when you were trying to speak it. Not when okay, I remember that now.
Okay, yeah. Damn
The
you,
bit where
Myron.
you were not sure if you were having a stroke or not.
Yes.
That was a very mean prank, because Myron didn't know that I have serious health issues. So I was like, oh shit, I'm dying. I am aphasic, and I am going to lose more functions of my brain. For the love of God, call 911 now, Myron.
I think Stewie and Kiss Duck might be starting a band.
Oh yeah.
You gotta have the pyro.
Exactly.
Yeah, for a Kiss concert, absolutely. Oh, do not get in a prank war with Myron. Myron is one of my favorite human beings to ever live.
Usually I'd argue Carl is the Myron of the server because everybody loves her.
Yeah. You can't hate Carl. Carl is a magical human being.
She is Carl, King of Ducks.
She is Carl, King of Ducks.
Wait, does this mean we're in Carl's domain this whole time?
So is this Carl's world and we've just been living in it?
I think that may be the case.
My god.
Oh my god, that glass onion duck is so cool.
Yeah.
I kind of want to see if there would be a way to actually make a duck like that that would float reliably.
Not one that would look precisely like that, I would think, but...
Yeah, maybe if you did like a printed duck and then put like a waterproof light in it. Stubby, do not roast the babies.
We're having baby flambe!
I'd rather have baby back ribs.
Oh god, sometime over the holidays, I was over at the grocery store,
Mm-hmm.
and I regret that I haven't done anything with this yet. But like, we were going through the frozen/meat section, and I look over, and they were actually selling duck, and I'm like, this is the first time I've seen this for sale here. Interesting. I would absolutely have to do some research before I did, because every time I've had duck, it's either been the best thing I've ever eaten or the absolute worst. There is zero middle ground.
I guess it would depend how lean it actually was when you got it.
Yeah.
Because 90% of what makes duck meat tasty is the fat.
Yeah.
Pretty sure
Like
Alton did a good eats on that. On duck. By the way, Jamie still wants the antlers.
Is he just like staring at them longingly?
Pretty much. Like every time he's in that room, he looks up and is like, mine. For those who don't understand, my dad this year caught a 10-point buck for hunting season. And yeah.
Yeah, he sent me the picture of that, which I promptly had to show to my dad, and we were both like, holy shit, that's beautiful.
Yeah.
Neither of us hunt, but we're like, that's a shitload of deer and a gorgeous specimen, and how did your dad bring that thing down?
Yeah. We ended up getting a lot of venison out of it. Like a good chunk of our freezer's filled with it right now.
Yeah,
Say with a 10-point buck, that's a couple 100 pounds of animal.
But my dad also got the antlers, and he had those mounted. And as soon as he brought them home, Jamie really wanted them. He just sat by waiting, hoping he was going to get it, even after my dad hung it up on the wall.
Yeah, his Christmas present from me may have been a venison cookbook.
I mean, you kind of need one after that.
Yep.
Yeah, I don't know where the slight echo is. I'm guessing it's coming off of one of their mics.
Like, I know...
Mine.
Like, I feel like my connection's kind of hit or miss today, so it might be me.
No, for some reason my earphones are surrounding my ear. I mean, they have the pad around it, but apparently they're still leaking noise now.
I mean, the cable for mine is fraying more and more, so...
Yeah, well, that's why I'm probably gonna let you have my other set of headphones here that you were using when you were visiting.
Oh, okay.
Like, they're not in the greatest shape, but they still work.
I am excited to explore some of the restaurants at our new digs.
Well, I actually passed by the one you were telling me about the other day, Texas.
The Texas lunch, yeah. So I basically already put our new address into DoorDash just so I have it ready to go when I'm there.
Yep.
Granted, we aren't necessarily going to be using it much for a while because money.
Yes.
But so I was looking through some of the restaurants, and one of them jumped out at me. I was like, Texas lunch. Click. And I'm looking through the menu. And it's basically burgers and dogs. And, like, nothing about it strikes me as exceedingly Texas-y. So now I am geometry
Duck. Seriously, that looks like somebody wrapped a duck in plot paper.
Yeah.
So it's making me think of Tron. Let me think here. There we go. How many do we have left now? 1, 2.
Amazing
3, 4,
that
5,
this
6,
second
7.
the second duck in that row hasn't been picked yet.
Yeah. And then these are all the ones for the DLC. And then, yeah, the special ducks I guess we can't get for another while. Oop, wrong button. Oh, there's the boat.
That's Hellraiser duck, you fools! I have never seen the Hellraiser movies.
Oh, also, because I went over there today after going to Madame Morris to pick up a few things, saw a Mexican restaurant on my way back.
I know I saw the name of one, like Patron or something.
Yeah, that was it.
Okay.
My mom said that she went there a while back with some friends and said the food there was really good.
As someone who lives almost Mexico adjacent, I'll be the judge of that. who am I kidding? My bar's not gonna be that high. Also, we found a really nice looking, possibly nice looking movie theater. So, not too far either, so. For our anniversary, we're seeing the Mario movie and getting plastered.
Well, it'll be the day after, but yes.
Yeah.
I mean,
No,
can
I have
respect
no
those
idea.
choices.
I have no idea if that's our actual plan. I was kidding, but
I know. I mean, we're probably gonna see it eventually anyway. Whether it's an anniversary gift or not, we'll figure out. Time.
yeah.
Wood Duck, do you regret your life choices right now? You went back in that pool. Babies are just kind of hanging out in the corner here.
They were doing that last time, as I recall.
Yeah, although they were in the top bunk.
Yeah, they were hanging out near the steps in the top most of the time.
Yeah. Whoop. Yep, Flamingo's definitely inching closer again.
I'm on to you, Flamingo.
Bye, bud.
Submarine duck needs to go hit it again.
Probably. Or the hurricane shows up again.
Hey, Suraht, do you know what I know there is at least one of in BattleTech?
There are a lot of things you could know there's at least one of in BattleTech.
There is a cannon unit that's a submarine.
Why?
Because somebody wanted one, I think. Like when they were adding combat vehicles to BattleTech early on, like, you know, they added helicopters, conventional fighters in addition to the aerospace things, various forms of tank and truck. Hell, like, you can absolutely have a MASH unit as part of your unit. It'll be useless for you combat-wise, but it exists. But, like, there is one submarine, and there's actually also, like, an aquatic battle armor and some mechs which have variations that are that have underwater maneuvering units and other things that allow them to be aqua mechs.
So to say, it would seem easier just to retrofit a few select designs of battle mech to be able to maneuver in water.
Oh, there I go, down
Yep.
the slide.
Yep, with glass onion duck.
Imbreviate. It's not a word. Sounds like a word, but it isn't.
Here goes Kawaii Duck.
Still on the hunt for Senpai.
Notice me, senpai. Do 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 do.
Look, we got a really big group here.
So you're all wondering why I gathered you here today.
Here comes Lava Duck. Oh, he was trying to make you even more hot.
Hey!
Just
Squeaky!
There's a line for the tube.
form a queue.
They're all Metroid fans. That's such a dumb joke.
You sure they're not Star Fox fans?
Dear Nintendo, new Star Fox, please. I don't expect them to release a new Star Fox, but I'd like one.
And the monkey's paw curls.
Yeah, that's what happens every single time a new Star Fox game gets released.
New Star Fox, starring Crystal.
I'd be okay with Crystal. Crystal, in and of herself, isn't bad. I know somewhere down the line we want to do Star Fox Adventure. I kind of want to refresh myself on the game. On the other hand, I also kind of want to do the train wreck version of it, where we don't know what the hell's going on. I already know something I'm going to bring up when we do Star Fox Adventure, like in the first 5 minutes of that damn game. Wow, we have this great new empowered female protagonist, and she's gone.
At least she wasn't cut like her partner in the original Dinosaur Planet.
So in the original Dinosaur Planet,
What? New Duck.
New Duck.
Let's see, we got...
Oh my god, he's so classy.
Scrooge McDuck doll.
You found my doll! Get away from my Scrooge McDuck doll,
No, wait.
Tron Duck, that's...
No, wait, you know who this is? It's Ducktective.
I say.
Look, he blows bubbles!
Oh my god! That's amazing!
Let's see, you're over here.
The head is much bigger on that view.
Looks it, yeah. Let's see, now we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 left, 6 left.
And then whatever the DLC throws at us.
Exactly, well, we'll probably do that for another stream.
Eh.
Yeah, it's funny, like the big obvious release for Nintendo this year is Tears of the Kingdom, and I don't care. I didn't finish Breath of the Wild because the game gives me anxiety. I'll probably play it together with Store once we're in our new digs, but
Yep.
like Tears of the Kingdom, it's like, yes, it's Breath of the Wild again in new environment, but Zelda's great and all. I'd rather see some other things. Like
Especially since, I mean, it doesn't give me anxiety, but it does give me, I don't know, analysis paralysis or whatever the version of that is, because there's so much to do and no real direction on what you should really do at any time. So it's kind of like, what do I do now?
Yeah,
and the whole time I think I'm just kind of wasting down my good weapons and they keep breaking. And it's like, am I wasting them on the right stuff right now? Do I actually advance anything? I don't know.
Okay, what's your question, Courage?
Are we in a Duck Non game still?
Well, considering Duck Game is a very different game indeed.
We have played Duck Game over on Yorkshire Ravens channel when we just need a palate cleanser.
Yeah.
And we wait just long enough between sessions for us to forget how to play the game.
Yep.
It's funny because, like, I will be surprisingly good at the game at times. It's like, oh yeah, I know how to do this. And then just go on the murder spree.
Mm-hmm.
It's like it seems like we each have that one round where we just kind of destroy everything in front of us, and then the rest of the time we're just kind of fodder.
Yeah.
We get to that one room where there's only instruments and one weapon, and I will grab the damn keytar and stay alive as long as I can. Didn't I win with the keytar one time just by sheer luck?
I think you did, because two of us had a weapon and we killed each other, leaving you alone in the room.
Yeah. I know there's been a few times where I won because I'm trying to avoid everyone, or I just kind of sit there and you guys destroy each other, and I'm like, oh, I'm here now!
There was a Star Wars board game we had, like Jedi Power Battles or something, where you pick a character and they get two little assistant characters or one little assistant character, and you move them around the map and you try to get them to you try to kill each other essentially. And what?
Wrong
Good job,
angle.
Submarine Duck. You tried.
Yep. I don't think you're... Well, maybe if because he's got the propeller, he might be able to maneuver himself out of here.
Problem is, right now, he might be able to grind along the wall to freedom.
Yep. Well, maybe. Oop, he's back up.
I remember there was a round of this Star Wars board game that I was playing with, like, Courage, my brother-in-law, and maybe, like, my dad and my sister. There's a whole bunch of us playing, and, like, Courage and I wound up losing horribly because we preferentially just immediately started going after each other.
If he doesn't get himself out, he's probably gonna freaking clip through the floor.
It's possible.
Yeah, the main game for Switch this coming year that I'm hyped for is Octopath 2. That could potentially change depending on what Nintendo announces this year. I'm tentatively interested in Fire Emblem Engage. It just has the unfortunate circumstances of coming out right when we're in the middle of a big move.
Wrong way! Wrong way!
No! Like, if they announce a new Star Fox, I could be interested in that. But again, Monkey's Paw. Because the past several Star Fox games, Nintendo hasn't had great luck with... Oh, there...
He's getting there. He's getting there. Come on! Go for the ocean!
Freedom is, like, right there, man.
Follow Propeller Duck.
Follow your dreams, submarine duck.
Unfortunately, Submarine Duck keeps trying to dive and just pins him to the wall.
Yeah. You're so close, come on! No, they're going backwards!
This is what they say, 1 step forward, 2 steps back in this case.
Yeah.
Ah, that's a Bruce Springsteen song.
Submarine Duck. Yeah, I think Submarine Duck may actually be doomed.
Probably. He may have trapped himself.
He played himself. He thought he was escaping to freedom, only to find a new type of hell.
How do you know how Stone Duck and Marble Duck feel? He might just end up rolling back into the pool at this rate.
Maybe.
Rollin', rollin', rollin'. Keep those doggies rollin'. Oh, hello.
Come on.
Almost there.
That's it.
Oh,
Hit the
yeah.
grass!
Yep,
Hit the
it's a
grass! He's gone!
Freedom!
Now you can go join your buddy in Propeller Duck in paradise.
And speeding off to do it.
Yeah.
Vaya con Dios, little submarine duck.
Vaya con Dios.
There he goes. He's gone.
It's about time for a new duck, too.
Yeah. We need to... The nest is a little empty. We gotta fill it up. There it is. Let's see. We got...
That is a bright blue. Flowers.
Cherry Blossom Duck?
Cherry blossom duck.
Sakura
that
duck.
is,
It's
Sakura
Senpai!
duck.
It's Senpai!
It's Senpai. Oh no!
Oh, Senpai Duck! Arizona Tea Duck.
With
There
this
you go.
music playing in the background, get that.
We'll see if Kawaii Duck spends time trying to get him to notice her.
Now, if something happens and Kawaii Duck ends up on the outside, unable to get back in, that will be hilarious.
Senpai! Senpai, notice me!
Taco Senpai.
I still feel like one of the weirdest things I've ever heard was when you sent the clip. I can't remember what movie it is. But it's Sean Connery talking about, in Japanese culture, and younger individuals in a group will find short of a mentor figure, and they will call that mentor Senpai. The Senpai will refer to the younger one as Kohai. Like, the entire time I was watching that clip, like, it's like nails on a chalkboard in my brain, and I'm like, Sean Connery should not be saying the word senpai ever.
That movie is Rising Sun.
I guess Lantern's guarding the babies.
I can't remember if that's the same movie where You're the Man Now Dog comes from.
Oh, man.
I may have to put on that Avengers movie at some point.
It's time to watch the Avengers. Oh, you mean the hero movie? No.
No, the one where you got Sean Connery in a bear costume. And Uma Thurman.
See, you say bear costume, and I immediately think Super Troopers. You've seen that movie, right?
I've heard of it.
Suraht, you've seen Super Troopers, right?
Actually, no, I never had any interest in actually watching it.
I'm a pilgrim.
I know what
Holy
movie
God.
you're talking about, but I just never had any interest in watching it.
It was very popular in my freshman dorm, and one of my former coworkers, the building maintenance guy, loved that movie, so we would quote it at each other randomly, like, littering and litter. It was the guy who was Mark Crow's nephew loved that movie. So like we'd be doing shit and he'd just be like littering and littering and littering and smoking the reefer.
One of those ducks ground the rail on the way down the slide.
He's reenacting Sonic Adventure 2.
No escape from the city here.
Yep. I also just realized that once Flamingo Duck gets back in the pool and if he traps somebody, there's no way we're gonna be able to get anybody out. Because Submarine Duck is gone.
Maybe Stubby can take care of him.
Yeah, maybe.
Maybe.
Well, he's getting closer.
Because you've already got ducks underneath Flamingo at points.
Yeah, mainly because they keep all sliding across there, I think. Yep, Cactuar just bumped him.
Have we decided what we're doing for Summer Square this year?
We have ideas. I don't think we've nailed anything particular down.
To be fair, we've had bigger shit on our mind.
That is true.
You know what you keep threatening me with?
That might work better for a stream series. I don't know.
I'm not sure it would.
Whoop.
God, Chrono Cross.
Because, you know, if I'm anywhere near that video, my whole attitude will be, behold my field of fucks and see how barren it is.
and like, again, that's one of the reasons I kind of want to do the game, and why I'd want you in. Because, like, we'd have people who are like, okay, here are the things that we think works in the game, and then we have you. You know you hate it going in.
Yep.
But you are willing to discuss why you hate it. And there are genuine reasons to hate that game. It's kind of like Xenogears in that, like, it is very divisive.
Except I like Xenogears. I just know it's not a great game. But there are people that fully believe that it is one of the best games ever made.
To which, like, and again, like, I see the good bits of Xenogears in there. I lost the thread of the plot, like, a third of the way through and stopped caring, as was abundantly clear in those streams. But, like, there are good things in Xenogears. But there's also a whole heap of less good things. And Chrono Cross, yeah, there are people who call it like, oh, it's a classic, the best JRPG ever. And then there are people who are like, this is a flaming dog shit that somebody put on my porch.
And it is one of the games that will go, you know, I can see where this should have been. I can tell what's missing from it. And I can tell what shouldn't have been in there. It's a game that needed a lot more time at the writer desk.
And it spent a lot of time in the writer's desk, because the thing,
Yes.
they just kept poaching writers and moving them to FF8.
Yep. Luckily, Parasite Eve was one of the games in that time frame that almost got bit by Final Fantasy VIII, but it didn't.
See, I only ever experienced a very small amount of Parasite Eve. I remember thinking it was cool at the time. I also remember, like, holy shit, this is creepy.
Stubby gave himself quite a bit of a jump there with his fire breath.
That was
So I don't think Stubby's going to affect
The flamingo, yeah.
the flamingo, or else you think he would have already been able to do it.
Yeah, I think you would have set that thing on fire already.
Mage still has opinions on Xenogears.
Yep.
We have so many people who want in on Chrono Cross.
Yeah.
Well, like at this rate, at this rate,
You're gonna have 45 people in there, one for each character.
Yeah.
Yep. And we know who I have to voice, whether I want to or not.
Yes.
There are characters I would absolutely want to voice in that game, but I'm the one who suggested the damn game.
Let's see, we got...
Cowduck.
We got... What was it? Pee-Pee.
Oh God. What was the phrase for the crimes they committed?
I forgot what it was already. It's written in our DM somewhere.
Yeah. Like, the character... There are several characters I would love to voice if we did Chrono Cross. Surge's dialogue, even though he doesn't actually friggin' talk. Greco, although I will concede that Suraht could do Greco better. No matter how good I think I could do Greco, Suraht could do him better.
I mean, it would just be my Vega voice.
Like I said.
Which is just me with a passable Spanish accent.
I would want to do, Mojo / Lucky Dan.
Yep.
I would want to do the Skellington. Skelly. I would absolutely do the damn alien, and I would give him the meatwad voice, yo.
Okay, it was a dangerous and disrespectful crime.
That was it.
Is this going to come up in a future Let's Play?
Not yet.
We haven't had an excuse to use pee-pee yet. Wow, the mini pool is really full.
Yes, it is. It looks like people are having trouble getting in there. Because they're just jammed up around the exit.
Marble Duck and Stone Duck are still having a good old time.
I'd also want to voice Fargo. Again, another character that I look at and think, like, I'd want to voice him, but Suraht probably could do it better. Which I am fine with that.
I think Flamingo's getting there.
Fargo, one of the actual good characters in Chrono Cross, for a given definition of the term good.
Apparently, squirt does not affect Lava Duck.
Nope.
Huh. Interesting.
Yeah, Chrono Cross has a few main characters and then about 40 characters that kind of exist.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oop. I think Kiss Duck is about to get stuck. Nope. Okay, he didn't.
Looks like you can't get past Flamingo now. Not from that angle.
Yeah. It might be when somebody slides down the tube again one more time, he might go in.
Like, I feel like if/when we do Chrono Cross, depending on who we bring in, I'm going to be stuck, like, voicing all of the Eldritch Abomination characters. Like, fucking Poshul, the knockoff Pikachu thing, the turnip.
The turnip.
Oh, I think Glass Onion Duck is knocking him in.
Didn't get stuck, though.
No?
Although I don't know if we can beat Flamingo Duck sitting in the middle of the pool and the new duck just fell right inside of it.
Yeah.
That was pretty awesome.
That was. It was Green Duck, I think, that fell through, too.
Just chilling to the music.
Yep. I'm more just watching to see if anything happens with the flamingo.
Wood Duck almost pulled him back in.
Yeah. Here comes Flannel Duck. Going for a next round.
Flamingo's hanging too far down to get in from the side now.
Yep.
Hi, Butterball.
Hello. Oh no, Poodok, don't! You might get stuck again.
Yeah, Puduck didn't hit the curve.
Oh, there goes, there goes! There goes! Almost!
If Flamingo ended up upside down, that would be funny.
That would be hilarious.
He's almost in there.
Yep.
Here comes Glowduck. Nope, Glowduck didn't make it.
Yeah, they're just not quite clearing the curve this time.
No.
The currents carry the ducks all over the world. So months later, they start washing up on the coast of Alaska, turning this toy spell into an accidental experiment. So from the ducky study, you get real-time data about the currents in the North Pacific. The accidental duck experiment is still providing information today. They're almost indestructible. Literally 20 years after they hit the ocean, they're still washing up on beaches around.
Oh yeah, I think that's a real thing. The ducks that fell into the ocean.
Who's gonna be the one to free the flamingo?
Yeah.
You could probably legitimately start a betting pool on that.
Welcome to Great Guys Casino. Wait, wrong game.
Oh, is it gonna be Senpai Duck? Nope.
I don't know if they can get underneath the flamingo right now.
Yeah.
It looks like it may be too far in to get underneath through the stairs there.
Hmm.
Vibe into the baseline.
By the way, when Lantern listens to music, it's adorable.
Hey!
It's right up there with when he sneezes.
Hey!
We have video evidence of now.
That is not video evidence of any kind.
Oh no.
Oh, I think Coco did it.
Oh.
Almost.
Yep.
And Pooh Duck risked it all again.
Yeah.
Pooh Duck got under there.
Yep. Pudak is
we're
a
about to-
daredevil.
We're about to get a new one.
Yep.
Yep.
Let's see what we get.
The hell are you?
Let's
Looks like a
see.
standard duck from over here, but
got-
with
Deal with it, duck.
deal with the duck.
Deal with it, Duck.
Na 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 na.
Let's see. You're over here.
Seems like naming these on the bottom is a little bit more of a problem.
A little bit. Okay, so now we got 1, 2.
3?
Looks like 3 left. Oh, that would have been cool if he had done some kind of interesting tune with his. Yeah, you were almost in there. Oh, Ziggy Starduck got him in.
Yep. Ziggy Starduck is the one that knocked him loose.
And nobody got stuck
Mostly.
underneath.
Not David Bowie in Chrono Cross is another character I'd like to voice in that game.
Ooh.
Ziggy played guitar, jamming good with Weird and Gilly and the spiders from Mars.
Oh, there's the ducks
Round
again.
Yep, there they go.
Be free! Oh wait, you are.
So are we getting more babies?
Wouldn't that be a twist? Let's keep an eye on Yellow Duck, see what happens.
Oh, those 3 babies are still there.
Yep. There they go. Stubby's just having a nice light show over there.
Yep.
Duck, 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 duck.
Watching the shadows the ducks swim by in the background.
Yeah.
I guess we only get the 3 babies.
Yeah, maybe. Probably a good thing, because too many might be overwhelming. She can't even take care of her 3 right now.
So far, the 3 she has have not fallen in with the wrong crowd.
No, they've been smart.
What the hell?
Pardon me?
That the UFO just took one of the ducks!
You bastard!
And she a lot
Why
of
did we
abduction.
get abduction?
Yeah.
And there's a duck in the pool. There's a new one.
There is?
Yeah, it's just behind you.
Oh, we got an alien duck.
Yeah, we get an alien duck.
Oh.
That sounds more like a human kid than a duck. Any idea to know which one got taken?
I'm not sure.
All right, whoever isn't here, speak up.
Hi!
Let's give you a name then. Oh, okay, that's the one that was for this one. There we go. Alright, let's see here. Who got abducted?
I don't think there's any way we can tell.
Yeah.
But I don't see graffiti duck anywhere. There's a graffiti duck. Never mind.
The funnier part would have been if it was Okasan. Just saying.
Yeah. Yeah.
Off I go. Another adventure I am sure to get. Where's Wood Duck?
Let's see.
And Flannel's on fire over there.
Yeah.
It might be Wood Duck.
No, there he is over there.
Oh, okay.
Okay. I mean, I think the only way we can find out is probably going into the menu and just looking for like one row at a time
Yeah.
to see which one's gone.
Yeah. Let me see. Maybe it was Poduk.
Maybe.
Let's see. No, there's Poduk. Wait. I think it was Pee-Pee.
And nothing of value was lost.
It makes sense. He was the cow duck.
Yeah, that does
Yeah.
make sense, yes.
Night, Layla.
Take care,
Good
Liz.
night.
Yeah, I think they abducted Pee-Pee.
The aliens abducted the cow.
Well, if we ever restart this, it'll show back up again.
Of all the things to happen in this game, I did not expect alien abduction.
No. Also, yes, there is a reason I named him PB. If you know, you know.
I'm not sure I know.
You should know.
PB.
I don't know, so. I have no idea if I should know either.
Well, Lantern should know. He visited it.
Oh!
Yep. Oh, deal with the duck is having a good time with Flamingo over there.
That makes sense.
Yeah. Also, I think now that means we only have 2 left? No, we collected all of them.
We got one.
Oh, wait.
The one at the very
Yep,
end.
right here. Okay, there's 1 left.
Wait, there's a duck down there that doesn't have a name.
When did we
It
get
has
this?
a knife.
When did we get this one?
What?
I don't know. Did it just now pop in?
Oh, I think it did.
Yeah, it just now popped in. We got one with a knife.
Ooh, I wonder if... Oh, I wonder if he can take out the flamingo.
He's got a pokey bit sticking out right in front.
Yeah. Let's see, what to name you?
Jason.
Sweeney?
Maybe Chucky. Chucky Duck. There we go. Chucky Duck. I think I put
Now
to
to
it.
see if he encounters the flamingo.
Yeah, let's see if he stabs him.
But yeah, we just have one more duck to be revealed. He's floating in the general direction of the flamingo now.
Come
Knife
on.
first. Is he going to take out our big villain?
This
This is about to get intense.
Yep.
He got him!
Oh, we did a murder.
Is the achievement unlocked Float Piercer. He can't hurt anyone ever again.
And he served his purpose. And now he will be forever on the bottom of the pool.
He can hang out with Stone Duck and Marble Duck.
It would have been hilarious if he'd covered up Stone Duck and Marble Duck when he floated down, though.
Yeah,
Those two don't have it hard enough.
exactly. And yeah, it looks like
We
there's only
actually had a
three.
murder.
Yep. We had an actual successful one.
That's going to make it harder for the flamingo to get into the pool now if that one's floating around the whole time.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, it's gone now.
Oh, he just disappeared.
Yeah. Lava Duck is taking notes.
Yep. At least Chucky Duck can't kill any of the ducks, just the flamingo.
Apparently not.
Chucky Duck hungers for blood.
All he gets is air.
Yep.
Kinda disappointed the flamingo doesn't stay at the bottom of the pool.
Yeah.
I'm on to you.
Oh, this isn't the M. Night Shyamalan movie.
Nope.
I'm having a hard time picking a favorite duck.
Hmm. Man, Stubby went for a ride.
A little bit, yeah. I don't know. So far, I think my favorite might be the glass onion duck.
That is a pretty badass looking duck.
I'm quite fond of Stubby, which is a sentence I shouldn't ever say, but... I could really go for some Wendy's right about now.
Oh, again, found one in Matamoros.
I know there's a Burger King within like half a mile of our apartment.
Yep.
And then a couple of neat-looking restaurants within about a mile, give or take.
Yeah. And we got a taco place right across from us.
Yeah, we do.
Remember about 10 years ago, Jack in the Box tried to start up again in the Broken Arrow area. I don't know why they bothered coming back. They're still around. They haven't shut down or anything, but they're definitely not popular. Because the reason they shut down the first time they were here 15, 20 years before that, E. coli outbreaks.
Ooh.
Yeah, I thought it was Listeria back in the day, but...
I think it was E. coli for Jack in the Box. And that pretty much shut them down out here, and they tried to come back.
Yeah, there's one by me currently. I've never been to it, and I don't plan to. I did go to the Del Taco when it opened up, because I was like, holy shit, Del Taco is real. It's not just a Homestar Runner joke.
Did you get free Shavakadu?
I did not get free Shavakadu.
Aw.
We went past the Del Taco, I'm pretty sure, because it was right next to where we went for my birthday dinner.
Yeah.
The Hot Pot place, which was tasty, intimidating, and gave us both indigestion afterwards.
Yeah.
See, there's a place I used to go when I used to visit my grandmother. I don't know if it exists anymore because I haven't looked it up, but I kind of miss it. There's a place called Del Rancho.
The name's familiar.
I know they had TV commercials back then because it was the 80s and local places could get TV spots on regular TV. But no, they had this, it wasn't the greatest sandwich in the world, but they served these huge freaking steak sandwiches. Just a big chicken fried steak with some lettuce and some mayo and some tomato on a bun. And to the, I think, 6-7-year-old me, those were some of the most amazing sandwiches. Oh, looks like the line cleared up a bit.
Yeah. And we're about to get our last duck, I think.
Just about, yeah. At least the last regular duck.
Yeah.
It's the last one in line, too.
Mm-hmm. Yep, that's all ducks is the achievement I got for that. And we got...
What are you? Hard to see because it's
Oh
psychedelic
my God.
duck.
60s duck?
60s duck. Yeah, it's tie-dye duck.
No, wait. Cat drugs duck.
Cat drug.
There
There
is
you
no
go.
pain.
Cat drugs.
You are receding. A distant ship smoke on the horizon. You are only coming through in waves. Your lips move, but I can't hear what you're saying. When I was a child, I caught a fever. My hands felt just
Whoa.
like two.
That's cat drugs. That is definitely cat drugs.
Now I've got that feeling once again. Can't explain, you would not understand. This is not how I am. I have become comfortably numb.
See, I was also thinking Pink Floyd, but different song.
Which one were you thinking?
Dark Side of the Moon.
Okay. The lunatic is on the grass. LS Duck.
Yeah.
Oh. Okay, I thought maybe he was gonna go flying into off of the thing.
Yeah, when I saw cat drugs duck, I was either going to think Pink Floyd or Rush, one of the two.
Yeah, that's the question. What happens now when the meter fills up?
I guess the DLC ducks start showing up.
Maybe. Well, let's see what happens.
That or we start getting repeats.
Yeah, if maybe some of the ones that we lost come back.
Only to immediately leave again.
Yeah.
Grateful Dead would be another good, excellent choice for LSD Duck.
Yeah.
Well, one of my I'm not a huge Dead fan, and I've learned that the way to listen to the Dead is to listen to their live cuts because they are at their heart a jam band, kind of like Allman Brothers were. But anyway, early on in their history, like whenever they had to do press releases or anything, the person they had to be kind of the face of the band was not like Jerry Garcia or Bob Weir. It was like their drummer. Why? Because their drummer was like a horrible drunk, which beat the hell out of the alternatives. Basically, like their press agent was like, okay, we'll get him on stage because, for the love of God, we don't want any of the rest of you up there talking.
Because who knows what they were under the influence of any given day.
Exactly.
Wave to the ship.
Hi.
I mean, being drunk at least was socially acceptable.
Yeah.
Being completely stoned or, completely high on cocaine, not so much.
I do actually have a favorite Grateful Dead song, but I don't think it's one of their better ones. It's one of their 80s songs. Hell in a Bucket.
See, the only Grateful Dead song I know is Touch of Grey. That's the only one I can remember.
Let's see, I know Hell in a Bucket, Touch of Grey, Casey Jones. Well, it's just not coming to me at the moment.
Because my dad absolutely refused to have their music in his household.
One of my dad's colleagues actually occasionally would follow the Dead, and again, apparently, like the big thing to do was, like sure, hearing them on the radio is fine, but the live cuts where they just go off on like a half-hour jams improv session. Little Feat is another band like that.
What about any jazz Just about any band with enough jazz roots does that, though.
Yeah. But surprisingly, not a lot of rock, not as many rock bands as you would think have those jazz roots. Like, a bunch of the Allman Brothers Band people were jazz-trained musicians, so they would absolutely do that sort of thing. In fact, they hated being called Southern rock. They were like, no, if anything, we're a progressive or a jazz rock band.
And then they get known for Jessica.
Mm-hmm.
Eye patches.
Yeah, the one song they're really known for anymore, because it was in Guitar Hero, is the one where they're playing the steel guitars and sounding very southern there.
Yeah, and I think that was after Dwayne bit it. So it's Dickie Betts and whoever else they got to replace Dwayne. Dwayne was amazing, Dwayne Allman. So here's a statement on how good Dwayne Allman was as a guitarist. So, as anyone who has followed rock and roll ever knows, Clapton is God. Like, that was the meme. So, Eric Clapton was touring with Derek and the Dominoes, and Dwayne Allman happened to be in the same town as Derek and the Dominoes were, and he's like, I want to see a concert. So he goes and sees the concert. He's like, oh man, this is so great. And afterwards, he manages to get backstage. He's like, I'm an Allman brother. I'm not a huge deal, but I'm a big enough deal. So he gets backstage and gets to meet up with Eric Clapton and Derek and the Dominoes, and they get to be talking. And Dwayne, like, very humbly is like, hey, like, you know, I'm a guitarist too, and you know, I was wondering if it would be okay if I could jam with you guys sometime. And Eric Clapton's response was, no. You are not going to come to jam with us. We are going to go to record an album with you.
And getting anything other than, you know, a scoff out of Eric Clapton says something.
Yeah, like the only other musicians I can think of offhand that were like that were like Peter Green, who was the original guitarist for Fleetwood Mac. Like, Eric Clapton's on record of, I wish I could play like Peter Green. Holy shit, that would be amazing. And then Jimi Hendrix, he notably got angry for when he first heard Jimi Hendrix play, and he's like, nobody told me he was actually that fucking good.
Yep, we gotta repeat.
Yep, Kawaii Duck number 2.
Oh.
Oh no,
Okay.
There's 2 Sentai noticers.
Well, they're gonna have to fight over it.
They're gonna go steal Chucky's knife and fight to the death over it.
Yep. I'm almost kind of tempted then to check out the DLC then.
Okay.
Let's see, so we had the Infinity Cool, which we already did. Quacking the Ice is the other one, looks like. So. Oh, okay, so they do have the duck events here too. That's how we get those other ducks. Good to know. Let's try ducks. Oh no, it includes all of them. Never mind. Let's see. There's Yellow Duck. Ooh, this is a nicer looking place. It's like a little ski lodge.
Hey, there's a jukebox back there.
Yeah.
Jukebox heroes, star in his eye.
Oh, I can't operate the jukebox. Good to know.
Damn.
Yeah. Yeah, it's no ski lodge.
Oh
Oh,
god, is that ski cables to bring the ducks back up?
what the?
You've got binoculars for some reason.
Whoa.
I guess we'll see how the ducks actually get back up.
Yeah,
It does look like they ski lodge their way up here.
looks like it.
Must be a heated pool.
Yeah.
Also, that corkscrew makes me think they can fall out.
Oh, that will be interesting.
I mean, look at that. That's a pretty severe corkscrew.
Yeah. Let's see here. Oh, yeah, here are the event guys over here. So maybe we'll get them
I
back.
guess we get all those.
Let's see how we do here. Go on, yellow
We've got
duck.
glass. Since we've got glass onion duck, would that be Chris Evans in glass onion duck?
Ooh.
Hey, there's a snowman.
Oh, snowman.
Look, Patches, there's your friend. Oh, that's ice. Quacking the ice.
Oh. That's a hockey puck I see.
There's
there.
a hockey puck in net over there. Yeah,
Yeah.
2 nets. Okay, we've actually got a full-blown rink. I wonder if people are actually going to be able to knock the hockey puck around. You would think so.
Look, Patches, one of your people. Oh, let's see. You are. It's Kiss
We already
Duck.
got- Kiss Duck is second on the scene.
I think we can potentially take the train to go see some hockey games
Ooh.
at a couple different locations.
Ooh.
Because the train does go to Newark. It's like a 3-hour trip or something like that. So
Yeah.
we could potentially see the Jersey Devils.
Ooh.
But then there's also I think it would
the
be
Islanders and the Rangers are not too far away.
Yeah.
Yeah. I'd
Simpler
rather root for
times.
the Devils, but I'll take what I can get, man.
Yep.
Of course,
I
no,
think we
that
could-
just makes me think of the Seinfeld episode.
That's not a Seinfeld episode I've seen, I don't think.
Yeah, I can't remember the guy's name right off the top of my head, but the big dumb guy that voiced Kronk.
Patrick Warburton.
Oh, Patrick Warburton.
Patrick, yeah. He was Elaine's boyfriend for a while. And he's a huge New Jersey Devils fan. Huge New Jersey Devils fan. So at one point, they end up going to a hockey game. And as the game lets out, he's walking around. He's got body paint on. He's stripped down to the waist. All that, you know. And they get up, they line up at a crosswalk. A car stops at the crosswalk, and it happens to have this, like 96-year-old priest in it. Just a little bitty old frail guy. So Patrick Warburton walks by the guy's car and just jumps in his face and goes, "Devils!"
Yeah,
He'd been doing that all episode, but then he gave the guy behind the wheel a heart attack.
The Devils are one of the teams that I rooted for back when I followed hockey because my dad worked with the uncle of one
Oh.
of the players, and I still have his. What the?
Zamboni.
Hello.
And yodeling.
Did
But yeah, like the main hockey teams I tended to root for
Hi, Polka Doc.
were the Devils, the Caps, and the Boston Bruins.
I never got into hockey.
Oh, look.
Not enough exposure to it.
Yellow Duck's going for a little ride.
Woo!
Yeah.
See, like hockey was the one organized sport I got into. Went to a couple of Caps games as a kid, not many, but it started when I was in the second grade. I was in my second grade class. Suddenly, the PA calls, the front office calls down. Miss Fry, please send Lantern to the front office. And I'm like, holy shit, what did I do? So I'm walking down the hallway, and I notice, like, a bunch of my friends from the other second grade classes are also all walking down the hallway. I'm like, oh, okay, we can't... Who did something stupid? What happened? So we all march down to the front office, and there are all of our dads waiting for us. In all of the family minivans, you know. And they're just like, get in the vans. What, why? We still have like 3 hours left. No questions, get in the vans. Okay, so we all pile into the minivans, and we start heading up to DC, which is not a short trip because traffic is awful. But we get to, God, what was it at that time? I don't think it was the MCI Center. I think it was something else at that point. But we're like, what is this? Why is it cold in here? And it was a Washington Capitals versus Pittsburgh Penguins game. And it was like the first hockey game I ever saw. But like, it was this magical moment where like, it was just me and my dad and my friends and their dads, and we were watching the hockey and the people beat the shit out of each other on the ice, and it's just always been a sport I've enjoyed ever since. I've been to a couple of the UCO hockey games, and the best hockey fight I've ever seen was a UCO hockey game. The thing about the UCO hockey games, they don't have a proper stadium. They have the UCO hockey games at the local ice skating rink at Arctic Edge. And so it was a UCO OU game. And the thing about college hockey in general, they're even more bloodthirsty. They've got nothing to lose. They're like... So, the UCO team had a brand spanking new goalie, a freshman, who was good, but they were new. So, the OU team just kept nailing the goalie. And finally, sometime in the middle of the second period, UCO has the puck. And I see one of the UCO players give a hand sign. Now, you've seen a hockey fight, right?
Every now and then, yeah.
You know how they usually work, right?
It's usually two guys gripping onto each other's jersey, throwing jabs in their face.
Yeah, and then, like, the rest of the team kind of clots onto that. This hockey fight was nothing like that, because what happened was UCO has the puck, one of the UCO players gives a hand sign, in unison, all of the UCO players drop their sticks, pull off their gloves, and each of them pick a different OU player and just go for them.
Fun funicular is the achievement for this one.
The ref threw out so many players on both teams, and like the stadium practically broke out in a riot, and finally we were like, you know what, maybe we should leave now, just to be safe. But holy shit, it was crazy.
Whee! Back in the pool.
That will never contain submarine duck.
Nope.
You cannot contain submarine duck. Submarine duck is the definition of big.
Wait, there's a woolly mammoth duck frozen under the ice.
Oh no. we need lava duck, and we need it
we
now.
need Stubby and lava duck in here.
I'm just reminded of that one scene in Sly 2 when they released the woolly mammoth out of the ice. So majestic, so full of life. Well, so much for that, he's back in the deep freeze.
Yeah, we need lava duck and Stubby down here. Kiss Duck is not moving down there.
No, he's just chilling on the ice. Oh, we got a new one. Looks like tomato duck?
Attack of the killer tomatoes.
Let's see, where are you in the collection? You are... Yep, you're in the Ducks Please section, so...
Say, of course you know that movie.
See, I'm more familiar with the kids' cartoon that was on Fox when I was like 5. But I am aware of the movie's existence, yes. Wait, no! It's not a tomato!
Oh?
Take a closer look!
Oh, it's a strawberry!
Well, we'll have to fix this real quick.
Yep.
Strawberry.
Strawberry ducks forever.
They make a lot of Beatles references in this game.
Yep.
So, a lot of people have done Beatles covers, and, Richie Havens, who is a musician that I am quite fond of, has done several. The thing is, like, they're like, I quite enjoy several of Richie Havens' Beatle covers. There is one that I do not enjoy. It is not his fault. It is not Richie Havens' fault that this is not a good cover. It's the nature of the song itself. So, Strawberry Fields Forever. You know, you listen to it, it's got all of, like... It's got, like, the orchestration in the background, the sitar... A ton of voices layered onto each other. Lyrically, it's very simple. It's just like, let me take you down to Strawberry Fields Forever, repeat. Richie Havens, for those of you not familiar, whenever he does anything, or whenever he did anything, with a couple notable exceptions, it was basically him and a 12-string guitar. So him and a 12-string guitar repeatedly singing Strawberry Fields Forever, not the most engaging thing, unfortunately.
Oh, we got another new duck here. A lumberjack duck.
Oh god, is that red-green?
It is red-green.
Let's see, you're here, you're a special one.
Hang on. This is going in.
If they don't find him handsome, they can at least find him handy.
Oh, we got 3 going for a ride today.
Sweet. Lantern, why are you putting the Red Green Show theme song into the server? Also, what is the Red Green Show? Shut up.
Whee!
The handyman's secret weapon, duct tape.
That's fitting.
Oh, hey, Flannel Duck. You made it.
And you can't be set on fire yet.
Yeah, Lava Duck and Stubby haven't shown up yet.
Red, Green, and Flannel Duck are gonna be friends.
Yep.
I'm gonna need to find the Possum Lodge oath at some point. Hang on.
Just...
Quando omnis fluncus moriate.
Oletati.
Yes. When all else fails, play dead.
Yep.
Oh, God. If Possum Lodge was a real thing, I would absolutely join Possum Lodge.
Also, I'm a man, but I can change if I have
if
to.
I have to,
I guess.
I guess. Oh, God. If I can find episodes of Red Green somewhere, that would be an entertaining thing to watch, because that show was genius.
I'm a lumberjack and I'm okay. I quack all night and I quack all day.
There are episodes of it on YouTube.
Yeah, of course there are. I think the official rights holders even put out episodes on YouTube at one point.
Yes! We could have a red-green marathon. It would raise so many questions.
It would also answer so many questions about what the hell is wrong with me and you, maybe.
Like, I didn't start watching Red Green until I was in my 20s, but God, it's such a good show.
You look like the polka duck, but you're fuzzy.
Textured. That's
Carpet?
that just looks like textured gloves. That looks like dish gloves. That texture.
Oh, nope, he changed. Wait a Oh!
He's a chameleon duck.
He's copying all the other ducks!
Chameleon duck. That's what he is.
Yeah.
Batteries
Yes,
morph.
Uh,
Green, the way he looks there, I'd call him green screen duck. Although Odo works too. No, seriously, the way he looks like a green screen duck.
A little bit.
let's see, does it happen when he touches only other ducks, or... Yeah, I think only when he touches other ducks.
Yep. I guess it has so long on a cooldown.
Yeah, makes sense.
Either that or he's Ditto. One of the two.
Ta-ta! Ta-ta! Oh, okay, Red Green is now in there with Polka Duck.
And the Zamboni just kind of pushes him into the cart.
Yep.
I don't know what timing the cart uses to go back up.
For sure, waits until that thing goes back in, too.
The Zamboni doesn't touch the. Okay, it does touch the. I thought it drove over the hockey puck before.
No, just push
It's
through
not.
it in.
Well, it hit it against a rock.
Yep. Next
I really want one of our flaming ducks. Because I really want to see what happens.
Just, you want to release the mammoth duck.
I want to release the mammoth duck.
I mean, I don't blame you. Maybe it'll actually make that into a water pool instead of an ice pool down there. And they kill the hockey rink we have going on, but still.
Yeah.
Unless the Zamboni figures out how to float.
Maybe it turns into like one of those little pool vacuums.
Yeah, maybe.
We had one, it was shaped like a ladybug. Oh, should we get a new one soon?
A new one? No, it's not.
Nope, it's Elf Duck.
Yeah, I didn't see the name on it for a second.
Yeah. Oop. Going for a ride.
Oh my god, are we gonna have a second red-green duck in a minute?
And will it get the hatchet?
Yeah, that's the question. I think it might be. It might end up touching something else first. Oh, I heard a jingle. Let's see, who's gonna touch Odo first? I think it's gotta be Flannel Duck.
Red Green is over here going, yes, good, even though he sounds nothing like that.
And Elf Duck is just like, this is exactly where I want to be.
Zamboni isn't out changing that right now.
Nope. Odo is staying as a kiss groupie for a while.
Well,
Oh, he's about to be yellow
He's about
duck.
to be a yellow duck. There we go.
Oh, it's snowing. Oh, Odo's about to become Polka Duck.
or is he?
Nope, never mind.
Just missed.
Well, looks like we're getting close to getting a new one anyway.
It's
Come
Sunday
on.
night, and I'm sitting here invested into what color the chameleon duck is going to change next into.
What the hell are our lives?
I don't know.
Oh, it's Duck You! Oh, he's Poo Duck now.
Everything comes down to poo.
How does food become poo? Oh, the Zamboni took care of the elf duck's piece there.
Yep.
The Zamboni chose violence. If only we had a vent for the ducks to go down, and if the Odo would keep using it.
Yeah.
Red Green, what are you up to?
I'm thinking about all the trees that I'll be cutting down.
I'm gonna be repairing this sculpture here. With the handyman's secret weapon, duct tape.
I think on that show they even built a car out of duct tape.
I think you're right. I think that was one of the episodes I've seen.
Oh, come on, Poo Duck, join the party!
Blue Duck only got to be on the ice for about 5 seconds.
Such is the life of Poo Duck. You're a woodpecker. Oh, there it goes! Oh, either that or was it a real duck?
Yes, there is a way they added new maps to Placid Plastic Duck Simulator.
Yep.
Yep.
I think this is the only one, but they did it.
Yeah.
They did, along with DLC ducks, including red-green duck over here.
Yeah.
And Odo duck.
Waffle House found a new host, huh?
Huh.
Clearly it's Kiss duck.
I mean, out of all the ducks here, red-green duck would be the highest choice.
Yeah. Red-green clearly has... Well, then again, Waffle House is a very southern localized phenomenon, but I feel like there is nothing in a Waffle House that red-green has not experienced.
There's nothing in a Waffle House that Red Green hasn't initiated. What are you talking about?
Oh, Strawberry's going for a ride.
I really, really want to unleash Mammoth Duck. He's right there, and I want him.
I'm slightly reminded of the old game Shadowgate for the NES. As there's a scene where you freeze over a lake, and then you have to put a torch on the lake to unfreeze a section of it for a few seconds.
Oh, looks like Stone Duck joined the party.
Oh, well.
God damn it, now it's another place I can't get to.
He could have broken the ice if only he could have gotten down there.
Yeah, if he had just landed over there, he might have.
And I do not know the Waffle House copy pasta.
Nope.
I've seen it referenced, but I don't know specifically what it is. Also, I've never been to a Waffle House because Dad's had too many murders there.
It's been years since I went to one. I don't even know if the one I went to is still around.
I don't think there are any in our current neck of the woods because, again, they're very, very much a southeastern U.S. thing. I recently saw...
literally 5 miles from my house.
There's one down in Oklahoma City, which I know where it is. I've just never been to it.
YouTube is on fire, huh?
Yeah, a friend of mine who's from Georgia originally, Cherry Babam's husband, he loves Waffle House, which makes sense because there's like 450 Waffle Houses in Georgia.
Going down, whee!
Anthony Bourdain was a huge Waffle House fan.
Yeah, I've actually seen Waffle House after one particular storm that it didn't make it through.
Oh. If the Waffle House is gone, we're screwed.
That's a thing. No, back in... When was that? 97, 98? Sometime in that range. There was an F5 tornado that tore its way through a good chunk of Oklahoma. Yeah, the Waffle Houses didn't survive that. Of course, nothing survived that.
Yeah.
It took out an entire strip mall.
Like the damage that hurricanes do and the damage that tornadoes do, like in some ways dealing with them is similar, but in some ways it's very different. Because like hurricane, it's like, okay, for both of them it's batten down your hatches, but for a hurricane it's everything around you in a wide area is going to be sort of messed up. With a tornado, it's that spot in particular is just gone.
Yep. Well, with the tornado, you can get underground and wait it out. With a hurricane, you can't do that, or you'll drown.
Yeah. Like, I remember... And I was inland a bit for most of my time in Virginia, but I remember one of the hurricanes got inland enough to mess things up, and, like... So our power was out for several days, and Dad and I went out to investigate, and for funsies, we counted the 3 miles between us and, for lack of a better term, the main highway. How many places the power lines were broken, and we were at like 8.
Yeah. Which is why there's always been a push, but for some reason it never follows through, to bury those power lines underground.
Yeah. Of course, when I lived in Williamsburg, we had the hurricane the one time, and like all of the classes at William and Mary closed for obvious reasons, although they didn't tell us that until after I was halfway through my 8 o'clock class. But like, because Williamsburg is pretty much at sea level, we were pretty much underwater on campus. Like, go past the sunken garden and people are friggin' swimming. I'm wading through shin-deep water to get lunch.
Helicopter.
Helicopter.
There it goes.
Nyong. Here, like, the things I currently want to see are one of the... Why do we have the binoculars?
That's
I really want to know.
Yeah, I'm wondering that too.
There has to be a reason we have them. I kind of want to see propeller duck. I kind of want to see submarine duck. Because I want to see what happens when those guys go... become ungovernable in this map.
Yeah.
But I also really want lava or Stooby Duck.
Yeah. Just to see if they do anything to the ice down there.
Yeah.
They have to.
Or if Marble Duck ends up dropping down here.
I don't think that's going to happen, sadly.
Yeah, I'm wondering if the binoculars might do some kind of achievement. I'll sit here for a bit, see what happens.
Maybe we can find Bigfoot Duck.
Be very, very quiet.
Wabbit season.
Duck season.
Wabbit.
Duck.
Those are some of my favorite Looney Tunes shorts.
Yeah. That and the, that and Duck Amuck.
Duck Amuck is a classic. Duck Amuck very much had a huge influence on my sense of humor. My mom's favorite was always What's Opera Duck.
Yeah. But just that one moment when Daffy goes, "This is a close-up?"
A close-up, you jerk! A close-up!
Let's see, looks like... Oh, we got Santa Duck back.
Ho ho ho.
Let's see, my favorite duck was the one, we called it onion, the glass onion duck,
Yeah.
Yeah.
which was kind of the wireframe looking duck.
Yep. I was
The
personally...
wind picks up.
Oh. Interesting. Oh, and it's starting to snow.
Yep. I mean, it was snowing on and off in a few places.
LSD Duck was pretty amazing. Cat Drugs Duck.
I feel I have to be compelled to say Stooby the Durgan Duck.
Stewie the Durgan duck is pretty awesome, just because it shoots out a jet of flame.
Hmm.
Okay. I would have thought it would have done something there.
Maybe we just have to wait.
Off ski, something like that. Looks like we got some other achievement.
Huh.
We must have missed something. Unless maybe it was related to skiing there. Because we saw nothing over here, so I'm wondering if it was just one of the ducks had something happen on the skis. Oh, look!
We have an ice cube.
Duck on ice!
What the?
Yep, here we go. Duck on ice.
I mean, if it weren't so fancily dressed, I'd be tempted to call that one Aang.
Well, now we really gotta get Lava Duck or Stoopy on here just to see if he melts him out of there. Oh, Odo looks like Santa, but he didn't put the hat on.
The beard and
Interesting.
such.
Yeah.
He doesn't get accessories, he just gets the base skin.
Okay.
So if he
Okay.
got red-green, he wouldn't get the hat or the hatchet, I'm guessing.
Okay, if Propeller Duck shows up on this map, press E while he's flying. Oh, and
What?
she had the babies!
She had the babies. If Power Duck shows up?
Propeller Duck.
Propeller.
Oh, Propeller, okay.
Okay, when he leaves. Okay.
Encino Duck there.
That's not something I've never seen that movie, and that's not something I was expecting referenced. Wait, isn't that the Encino Man costume as well?
Alright, who's coming in this time? Oh, it's Shoe again!
Oh no. I've come for the children.
Yeah, we got a collection down here.
Yep. I mean, our ice block just kind of showed up and went straight down there too.
Yep.
He spent like no time up top.
Nope. He wanted to be where his people are. Yeah, he's chilling down there.
Yeah, both Lantern and I definitely want to see what happens when Lava Duck or Stooby show up.
Yeah.
Oh, Odo's going flying!
Oh no!
Oh god.
Oh, he didn't go out. He banked.
Yes.
Casey swings for the fences. Maybe I'll do Earthbound music for Sleepy Time music tonight. I don't know, I'll figure that later.
On a random playlist and suddenly Hi starts playing.
Hello, children. What do you want for Duck Christmas?
We want our daddy.
One of my favorite jokes from the show Gypsy, which I worked backstage on, one of the early scenes. You know you can ask me anything, sweetie. Why do I have 3 fathers? Because you're very special, dear.
Because Mamma Mia hasn't been invented yet. Are you gonna try? No, okay. He's not gonna try and push them while that's going up.
Well, let's put up a barrier, so.
Yeah.
We have a fire in here?
Yep, right over there.
Huh.
Oh, now Odo is flannel duck.
Red Green is happy.
Oh, it's about to become Shoe. This'll be interesting. Or maybe it won't?
Maybe
It's still on a cooldown, so.
Yeah,
I mean, at least I'm guessing that's how this works.
I'm assuming. She was like, "Get the hell away from me!"
I mean, that was kind of Shoe's reaction to the human in, if you tried to romance him.
Yeah, true.
Right up until that part of Hatoful.
Uh-huh. Oh, it's leopard duck.
This is not a good location. Well, unless it's a snow leopard. Maybe.
A lot of not white fur for a snow leopard.
Yep.
Yellow duck, when did you get down there? Duck and Ice is hanging right by the mammoth duck.
Just slowly sliding by.
Yellow duck's like, I'm getting out of here as soon as possible. Here comes Polka Duck.
Here comes Polka Duck. Here comes. Wait, what?
I feel it would be in a actual polka music if that was the case. Everybody,
Here's
polka
the
duck.
cold duck polka.
Everybody, polka duck.
Duck, the cradle of love. Ho ho ho. Hockey crimes.
Oh, hi, leopard duck. Oh man, I got my workout cut out for me here. Everybody's down here now.
Everybody get in here.
Oh, just shoved Elf Duck into the net.
I think that calls for roughing. Yeah, the hockey puck is still out.
Yeah, Polka Duck just knocked it. Oh, it's snowing again. Oh, and here's Odo. Oh, he just turned into Shoe. Yep, and no hat and beard.
I think the Zamboni is confused.
Yeah, it's like too many ducks.
Too many ducks. Too many ducks.
Kiss Duck is just sliding away and you can't hit him. Oh no, he's gonna put Duck on ice in with him. Never mind, Duck on ice don't want to go in.
Apparently there is not the game doesn't let that happen.
Probably a good thing, otherwise he'd be stuck in there.
Unless there's some game where the Zamboni has to get so many ducks in there or it wins.
Hmm.
Come on, lava duck.
Or Stubby.
With every duck, the odds of lava duck increase.
It is Marble Duck.
That's an option.
Marble duck bounced quite a ways too.
I think he landed on Stone Duck and then just...
Yeah. At least it's a different colored tile down here.
Yeah. Oh, Odo did take on Duck on Ice.
Oh well.
Just obviously not without the helmet, the hat, or the ice. Oh, you missed, Flannel Duck.
Starting to act like one of those arcade machines where you have to drop the coin in there to try to get the little slider to knock a whole bunch of coins down.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, God. I remember when we were in Alaska on that cruise. My brother. So my brother brought a whole bunch of money just for gambling that he fully intended to lose, which is a good way to go about it, honestly.
Yeah.
Basically, it was, this is my money that I'm going to burn on stupid gambling on the ship. And I think, like, the last quarter he got, he put into one of those, and he managed to get, like, 10 quarters back, and he was like, well, shit, what am I supposed to do with this now?
Here we go again. Whoop. Odo is now a strawberry. See how many end up in there.
Odo is now red-green.
I guess it's only limited to 3.
The downstairs can get pretty crowded pretty quick.
Yeah.
Whee!
Do. Wait, is the snowman also a duck?
I think we're gonna need another duck to get closer before we can really tell.
Doesn't look like it.
Okay. That would have been amazing.
It would have been.
Alas.
Well, if we get enough snow in the small little backyard we have, we can always make a snow duck.
Yep, there is a YouTube channel out there called Red Green TV, which has all 300 episodes of the series.
Well, in the Discord server, we are just going to marathon them all. I feel like at least one person in our server would be like, please God, no.
It's Coco.
Oh, hey.
Hey,
He came north for the winter.
Apparently.
I have my feelings we're not going to see Lava Duck in time for the end of the stream.
We can try, damn it.
What are your secrets, binoculars?
Just so we can find it later to torture people with. There goes Red Green into the cart.
Yep. Odo refuses.
Poo Duck!
Polka Duck also refuses.
Are we going to get 4 in there?
That's a question. Oh, we're getting 5
Yep,
in
we're
there.
getting a whole bunch.
I guess some more can fit in there.
Duck party! Duck party!
It's a quack.
You know, the whole point of this structure was to be kind of like a greenhouse effect where you get to keep in a bunch of heat. Having a big hole in the roof of it just seems counterproductive.
Yeah. Yeah. Also, I hate skiing personally.
Odo
I'm not a big fan of snow in general.
Odo has taken on the personality of Poo Duck.
Well, that's shitty.
See, the thing is, once the point in time came when excess snow was no longer a reason for me to stay inside because, you know, would call off school or such, and work still expected me to come in even if there was a foot on the ground and I couldn't drive my car, I started to hate snow.
Yeah, that's about right.
I mean, when you're a kid in school and the snow hits the ground and suddenly the buses can't get out to the sticks to pick up the kids, they go, yep, we're calling off school today. You go, yay! And you go outside and play in the snow for 12 hours. Including one year it snowed enough I could actually build tunnels.
Ooh. Oop. Shoe, go down.
See, I remember back in '96 when our neck of the woods got a blizzard. It was enough snow that, like, we're trudging along in it, and my siblings are like, let's make snow angels, and I attempted to make a snow angel, fell into the snow, and I could not get back up because there was entirely too much snow.
Suddenly everything looks white because literally your entire head is under the snow line.
That's basically what happened, yeah.
Oh, Wood Duck, you joined us.
Wood Duck heard there was no fire duck here. He was safe.
Just for now.
Of course, that means the next duck is going to be lava duck.
Yeah. Odo's like, you don't see me, I'm just poo. I'm a kiss groupie again.
Oh boy. I love Gene Simmons.
Just out of curiosity, how much DLC do you think they will make for this game?
Good question.
I hope they make more.
Whee!
Odo is shoe again.
Yep.
Oh boy.
I must guard the Scrooge McDuck doll. Red Green really likes to hang out
You'll
in
never unlock the secrets of the Scrooge McDuck doll! Its secrets are only mine, damn it!
Whenever I do the Mickey voice for extended periods of time during recordings or streams, inevitably my family just has questions. They're like, what were you doing? I'm like, look, I was doing things with Star. What? It doesn't matter. It's doing video games. It's fine. Everything's fine.
Did that name have trouble coming in for a second?
Yeah, I think it reacts funny to the ice.
Eh. For some reason, if I do the Mickey voice for extended periods of time, I have to pop my ears.
Huh. It's still... Did I use the Mickey voice at any point during the Beacon Pines LP?
I don't think you did.
And I know for a fact I didn't use my regular voice for any of the characters.
Nope.
I should have.
Yes,
Yeah.
you should have.
Yeah.
Hindsight being 2020 and all, I'm pretty
Yeah.
sure you realize that by where you are in the uploads now.
Yes, by now I'm like, yes, this was a mistake. Why did I do this? Oh well, I'm committed.
Yep.
No, use both Mickey and Meatwad. For characters that talk to each other a lot.
Oh, you want the Meatwad voice, huh?
What are you doing here?
Well, I was gonna do something real funky, you know? I feel like Courage could do a good Master Shake impression at one point. Yeah, that sort of squishy voice is easy for me to do. Unlike some of the other ones I do regularly.
Well, closest I have the squishy voice of this thing.
Oh, gay rights duck came.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, go right to here.
Link up.
I do think it's funny when Lantern and I get to doing the weird voices just out of nowhere, and people are like, which one of you is talking?
I don't even know anymore! One day we are just going to be Waldorf and Statler in an LP, and neither of us is going to know which one of us is which.
Yeah, this is true.
I do genuinely think it's hilarious when people get confused about which one of us is talking.
They'll yell at one of us, why did you use that voice? And we go, I didn't.
Why would you say that? Why would you say that, Suraht? That was Lantern. Yeah, that was me.
You've always got to have a Mickey voice in there somewhere.
I know, right? Disney has its fingers in all of the pies. Man, that was a hell of an echo down there.
A little bit, yeah. I just noticed the duck quacks twice.
It's saying duck you.
Yeah.
Yep.
I want to climb that sculpture.
Of course you do.
It doesn't look like it'd be very comfortable to try to sit in, though. Be like those chairs from Men in Black.
I love that scene so much.
Again, it's surprising, but that might have been one of the best scenes that demonstrates why he got picked out of the rest of them.
Yeah, it's all about being able to think creatively to solve a problem and to analyze a situation in a way that you normally wouldn't.
It's like everybody else just having trouble doing anything with the writing on that, and he's like, oh, there's a table over there.
Yeah.
Yep. Whee!
Like, I love the first Men in Black. I love the third Men in Black as well, for entirely different reasons. Second Men in Black, not so much. Like I wouldn't even go so far as to say, like, the first Men in Black was particularly good, but it had kind of, like, the novelty of it, and also a lot of the dialogue just is genuinely really funny. Like, it feels like they're just sneaking in joke after joke.
Yep.
And you have to look for them, and some of them are like really,
Is that a new
really.
duck?
Looks like it. It's Boo Boo Duck.
Aww. We have head trauma duck.
There we go.
Smooth jazz.
Kids are over there in the corner.
Yep. They're smart. They're staying out of the way.
Oh hey, Green Comet is passing by now-ish. I'll have to look for that later.
Ooh.
It's gonna be around for a couple of weeks, but it's one of those like really rare celestial instances, so... Black old sun, won't you come and wash away the rain?
Again, out of everything Willow had that they could have brought in, they added that.
That wasn't even the weirdest song choice! It was one of the weirdest song choices. I'd argue that Good Vibrations was weirder. Like, I think when the episode of Willow started playing Good Vibrations, that was the moment where I got up from the couch, went to the pantry, grabbed an Angry Orchard, and got back. And again, like, money for nothing for the last scene where there's like this apocalyptic shit going on. It's like, this is really cool. Why is it in Willow? What's happening? My mind. It is a fuck.
Of course, if I'd have heard that, I would have just thought of the Weird Al version.
Oh god. So there. Do you know the story about the Weird Al version?
I mean, he wrote it for UHF.
There's another part of that story, though.
Which part?
So, as you know, Weird Al asks beforehand if he can parody things, and he tries to get permission before he does a parody of a thing.
Yep.
So he asked Mark Knopfler if he could do a parody of Money for Nothing. Do you know what Mark Knopfler's response is?
He wasn't the one that went, "Oh my god, Weird Al's parodying us, we've made it." I know he wasn't that guy.
No, he wasn't. You see, the thing about Mark Knopfler is he is eminently pragmatic. You can parody it if I can play on it. So that is in fact Mark Knopfler playing on that record. And basically he's like, look, if you make money on this, I want to too, so...
I mean, he gives royalties, so...
Yeah. And Mark Knopfler is also, in addition to being the Dire Straits guy, he's willing to be a session musician for, like, anybody, because it's Number one, he just enjoys playing. Number two, he likes money.
Yeah.
And I don't blame the man. Kind of like Izzy Stradlin before he fell off the face of the earth. He had a big split with Guns N' Roses, and Axl Rose was like, yeah, I got a new rhythm guitarist, we don't need you. And that rhythm guitarist broke his head, so, like, Axl calls up Izzy and is like, hey, I know we said some things that were unkind, but I kind of need a rhythm guitarist because the new guy's hurt, and can you do anything but... You gonna write me a check? Yep, Charge.
I would have expected the other half of that conversation just to be laughing.
I know Izzy has since disappeared, and like whenever they talk about doing a reunion with Izzy, it's like we can't even find the man.
Balloon.
Balloon? Izzy Stradlin, incidentally, my favorite member of Guns N' Roses.
Buckethead might be mine.
Oh, God. I saw some trivia about Buckethead, and the man has recorded an insane amount of material.
Yes.
It's one of those things where it's just like I'm morbidly curious. Like I know he's a good musician, but like he can't possibly have recorded 300 albums worth of stuff and had it all be good, could he?
I wouldn't say it's all good, but it is all interesting. At least what I've heard. Ooh, shooting star.
Ooh.
Why are you shooting me?
Shooting you a kiss, moi.
Mwah.
That only applies to one of us.
Yep.
Yeah.
Moon.
Moon.
C-H-A... Okay.
Ah, God. One of our favorite things from the Tick cartoon is like that happens in the first or second episode.
And they keep it going.
They keep it going.
From then on, you can always see the letters.
Yep. Duck dwee, duck 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 dwee dow.
Susan?
I will bid $1,004,000. That would be a great thing to watch in the server as a group.
And what is your name, sir? Nick Soap Dish.
So, the guy says to me, I don't like the cut of your jib, buddy. So I says to the guy, it's the only jib I've got, baby. God, that would be a voice to do for an LP. How long?
Bomber that bombs at midnight. Yeah.
How long would it take me to start regretting that vocal choice?
About 5 minutes.
Yeah. Maybe 2.
He was one of my favorite characters for that one episode, just because he's hilarious.
I mean, he wasn't in too many other episodes.
Yeah, no, I think he was only in the one. He may have shown up later for a second one, but like, I'm just a janitor. I'm not causing any problem. That is good. Down with the government, baby.
I just love that episode because the whole time the Tick is like, so why isn't Arthur here? And he legitimately doesn't understand what's going on.
See, I love superheroes. If I would get off my lazy ass, I would write some superhero short stories. I have some ideas for them. what I love more than superheroes is shit making fun of and deconstructing superheroes. Because when you get right down to it, there's a lot of stuff in the superhero genre that doesn't make a whole lot of goddamn sense. The Tick is one of those things that is painfully aware of that, and it's brilliant.
I mean, it's literally a deconstruction of superheroes.
Yeah.
So is One Punch Man.
Mm-hmm.
I need to watch One Punch Man.
Yeah, I would say it would definitely be in your taste.
Yeah. I've seen
Ginny
that too, so...
Ginny and Tony have been trying to talk me into it for a couple of years.
Yeah, I will say One Punch Man, at least the first season is really, really solid.
Yep.
Just because of one scene in particular when the main heroes ask, so what is it you do to be so strong, and how did you become so powerful? And he tells them and nobody believes him.
Yep.
Yeah, in my superhero short story setting, there are a couple of characters I've made that are just, like, jokes for myself. One of them, like... There is the big cosmically powered hero. He's not, like, the face of the big generic superhero team, but he's, like, one of the most powerful members, and he's the one who deals with shit in space, so, like, people know him and respect him. And, like when I came up with this character concept, like, after I came up with the concept, I came up with the name, and, like, I laughed myself silly. Because part of the idea is, like, everybody thinks he's one of, like, the longest running superheroes. It turns out that, like, the powers actually pass from person to person, and the current person with the powers has only had the powers for like a year, but nobody realizes that it's a new guy, and he's just, at this point, he's kind of too afraid to tell anybody. But, the superhero's name, the cosmically powered superhero's name, is Sirius. And so, I want to have a scene in one of the stories where, like, he meets another young hero. And, like, he's kind of confiding in them about, like, yeah, I'm not actually the big experienced hero, I'm new at this too, I'm just in a whole different weight class from you. Sorry. You get used to it. And so finally, like, the new hero is like, so are you serious? Because, like, it's the dog star and you're, like, the guard dog for the planet? Nah. Last guy was a big Alan Parsons fan. And, you know, like, he's an eye in the sky. Yeah. If nobody else finds that joke funny, at least I find that joke fucking funny, damn it.
Yeah, I was waiting for you to say serious, and everybody thought the dog story. He's like, no, as in the opposite of jovial. Serious.
I did come up with one of the villains, and I love this guy. Basically, the concept when I was... And, like, Courage and I kind of workshopped this guy. I don't have a real name for the character. He is just called the Muck. He is a big ambulatory slime man with some degree of super strength, but not enough to be, like, a city wrecker hero. But basically the concept we came up with was... He's kind of like Ben Grimm, personality-wise, if Ben Grimm was evil. And like, nobody actually knows where he got his powers from. And he refuses to tell them, and like, he has a different answer each time, and like, at least once his answer is gonna be, got him from fucking your mom. Kurge wrote that joke. And I was like, okay, yeah, I have to include that now.
Char, why are you on your side?
Because Lala's not here. That joke's for you, Gundam fans.
Odo apparently copied him, though.
Yep. Maybe that's it. He killed him and took on his identity.
Oh god, Odo's become a serial killer.
Oh, that's going to change Gundam.
I still kind of want to draw more Gundam things. I was attempting to draw the Death Scythe Hell the other day, and I'm like, you know what? Maybe I started a little too ambitious for that one. I keep trying to come up with, like, what's the perfect me Gundam to try to draw? And poor Star's over here like, I know nothing about Gundam, why are you asking me?
Okay, it's oil spill duck.
Nah,
Oh, we're doing this again, are we?
Yep.
not leaving behind an oil slick, is he?
We'll see once he starts moving.
It would be entertaining if, like, the oil washed away and he became something entirely different.
Yeah, he's not really doing that this time.
Interesting.
Either that or I'm just not getting him at the right angle.
They don't want to ruin the pure Icelandic water.
There it goes.
Oh, there he goes.
That was a multicolored slick, too.
There he goes. I don't think we're getting lava duck this session.
Damn it.
Yeah.
I think I found Lantern's Gundam.
Oh? What Gundam did you find?
If it would actually copy.
Oh, okay, so that's, I think that's a variant of the RX-78.
According, it was designed for Year of the Tiger.
Huh.
But yes, with that, I think it's time for another stream to come to a close.
As always, thank you all for coming out here. If you're new to us, feel free to join the Discord server. The information for that is down there in the Twitch information and also in the YouTube information. Also, we have a YouTube channel. Again, the next couple of weeks, we're going to be playing it by ear because we're both going to be moving, so...
Yep. But until then, everybody, take care and beware of them ducks.
Wah.